I feel so close to you right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart up on my sleeve like a big deal.
Good afternoon. My name is Herbert Schaefer, and today I'm going to talk to you about animal cruelty and supporting your local Humane Society. First, I will introduce you to what the Humane Society does, followed by informing you on the cruelty which is taking place to animals today. Lastly, I will discuss what you can do to help these animals. First, let's begin by first looking at what the Humane Society does. They are the largest and most effective form of help available to animals as of today. The Humane Society believes in helping all animals, no matter what kind. They also have shelters to care for sick or injured animals and prepare them for adoption. In the local, state, and federal government levels, they are advocates to ensure laws are in place to protect and convict anyone who may be abusing animals. They provide direct care and disaster relief by having mobile vet clinics which travel to every disaster area the Red Cross goes to. Now that we understand a little bit about what the Humane Society does, let's talk about some of the cruelty and neglect that is taking place today. Cruelty towards animals is interpreted in a varying degree, such as irresponsibility and neglect, acts which can cause incredible pain and suffering, any type of malicious acts, dogfighting, mutilation, or any other senseless act. While doing research for this speech, I came across a poem written by Kathy Flood. It kind of hit home with me because I'm a big dog lover, and here it goes. The dog sits waiting in the cold autumn sun, too faithful to leave, too frightened to run. He's been here for days now, with nothing to do but sit by the road waiting for you. He can't understand why you left him that day. He thought you and he were stopping to play. He's sure you'll come back, and that's why he stays. How long will he suffer? How many days? His legs grow weak. His throat's parched dry. He's sick now from hunger and falls with a sigh. He lays down his head and closes his eyes. I wish you could see how a waiting dog dies. Again, that's by Kathy Flood. Now you're aware of what's taking place, I want to tell you how you can help change the life of abused animals and help them out. What you can do, you can report abuse by contacting the local Humane Society or local authorities such as the police or sheriff's department. These animals don't need sympathy. They need people to take action. We can all say how bad we feel for them, but if we're not doing anything and we know what's happening, we're part of the problem. They can't say what's happening to them. They need you to be their voice. You can also be responsible for your own pets. Spay and neuter your pets and animals. Love and care for all animals, especially your own. You can be a volunteer at a nonprofit organization such as the Humane Society. There's a lot of rescue groups you can volunteer at. A lot of different organizations that really do help the animals that are out there that you can volunteer. Just look in your local area and I'm sure you'll find something. If you have a little extra time, make something to sell that will benefit these organizations. Well, maybe you don't have extra time. Maybe you can drop off a monetary donation or supplies to your local shelter. Adopt or foster a pet. Shelters have no choice at certain times but to put a lot of these dogs and cats and other animals to sleep. Drop by the shelter and offer your time by feeding or just playing with the dogs or animals. Now that we have covered what you can do to help, let me bring my speech to a close by reminding you of what we have covered. Talked about what is Humane Society and what they do. We talked about cruelty and really how it breaks down and what follows up with cruelty. And we talked about how you can help. Animal cruelty is a nationwide problem rapidly growing in today's society. Animals are being beaten and starved every day, and millions of helpless animals die each year from malicious acts, irresponsibility, and negligence. By supporting your local Humane Society, you can help stop this unnecessary cruelty. I ask you today, if you know of an abuse situation, contact the Humane Society. You can remain anonymous. Somewhere out there right now, there are animals like the ones that we talked about who are hurt or dying and are in desperate need of your help. Their heart beats in the same way as ours does, so we need to help them just as they might help us. Stop by your local shelter this week or send a small donation. Please take action and help save lives. One person can't do it alone, but a small group working to make a change can make a huge difference. Thank you.